So Thomas Mellon, in his early teens, there's kind of one of those crucial points in his life where he stumbles upon a copy of Benjamin Franklin's autobiography. And he remembered reading that and kind of thinking to himself, it may be one of those moments where he really sort of put his own future into the projector and looked forward to what his life was going to look like. And he made this decision that he did not want to be a farmer. And the father seems to have accepted that, actually. And that really took him towards an education that was focused around law. And the law was the pathway that took him through Pittsburgh. But if you think about Pittsburgh at that time, it's an incredible developing industrial powerhouse. And I think he's clearly looking around, seeing all this money being generated, and thinking, the man who's making the money, here's the banker. So when he retires as a judge, then in 1869-70, he opens the private bank, and that's him into that world of the network of industrialists and American capitalism at its height. I think Thomas Mellon had, as I said, quite sharp observational skills. He's looking around him, he's seeing how Pittsburgh works. And I think probably the success of the bank was to do with the investments that he was able to make with the money that accrues from, the bank. And he's watching, railroads are clearly, still energizing, still making money. He looks at the steel industry. He looks around and sees those opportunities to invest in stock. And that's the secret, really. It's still the same today. Basically the people who have the smart edge. Again, he's building himself into a position as a banker where he's in touch with Carnegie's perhaps the most obvious one, but a number of other financiers, industrialists. You're listening out for what those opportunity are, you're observing, and he's very good at it. I think he's just a natural. There are people with real skill in terms of reading markets and saying this is how we make money. And when I reflect on it, actually, I think it's quite interesting because it's one of the things I think that the Scotch-Irish more widely, really did have, was that ability in terms of money that they'd inherited from the linen industry here, that they carried over that really strong commercial sense. And he's an exemplar of that.